It is time now for your morning RBI, and we're going to try to bring this back for you as much as we can. The most random but interesting thing you may hear all day, CNBC style, of course. And today, let's talk about the biggest topic in the economy, inflation, because there is actually some potential good news that we are going to hear later on this morning. The biggest market-moving event is going to be the Consumer Price Index, better known as the CPI. That report is going to be widely watched and may impact the Federal Reserve's upcoming decisions about how much more to raise interest rates. And there's some good news around inflation. The price of gasoline, it has fallen dramatically in the last couple of months. Energy costs are a big part of the inflation data. And because of that drop, what you're paying at the pump, it is possible we could see a negative CPI print later today. Yes, negative. Now, if we do, of course, it does not mean we have negative inflation. That's not how it works. But it does mean that the overall headline inflation number declined month over month, and that would be welcome because inflation is still sitting near a 40-year high. But before you go out and spend your gasoline savings, here's the other side of the story. The price of your home electric and heating bill is going up, up, and up. A few days ago, and of course very quietly, utilities here in New Jersey asked for and received big increases in what they are allowed to charge you for power. Some cases, utilities like PSE&G are going to be able to raise your rate by as much as 25% in the months ahead. A local gas company was allowed to and granted a nearly 16% rate jump. In other words, if your electric and heating bill was normally, say, $300 a month in the peak of winter, it might now be $350, $375, or even higher, depending on your energy mix. It is not just here in New Jersey. We have seen these kinds of rate increases in many other parts of the country as well. You may have already gotten a notice yourself, so do the basic math. If you're using 50 or 75 gallons of gasoline a month, which is about the national average, at 50 or 75 bucks a month, you now may be saving from gas dropping off its highs, is now probably just going to be handed right back to your utility company. In one energy door, right out the other. So even if the headline inflation data today shows a drop, enjoy it while you can, because you're likely to get some sticker shock this winter. Unless, of course, you keep the thermostat low and wear a lot of sweaters. It's really just something to plan for in your family budget that is hopefully random, but interesting and important.